It was good, guys. We are back for Thursday, second last day for this week for trading. Just an update on what happened yesterday. I just closed off with the profit, didn't really enter in for another one just because there was it didn't go to my certain area that I wanted it to. And today I'm actually currently in a trade. It's not looking too good, but I'm going to trust the process. We're going to see what happens. And obviously, if you guys want to join me to the top, disclaimer, I'm not profitable, but that's my goal. Yeah, down below traders headquarters, and I'll catch you all in the markets. Okay, this is currently what's happening in the markets right now. Honestly, I love what just happened because you can see here, price just grabbed liquidity, but you guys don't know the context of it. But let me just track back. Let me just track back for you all. So at the moment, I'm taking a buy. The reason why I'm taking a buy is because we can identify that this is phase one. Somewhere here is phase one. Obviously, the push down is phase two. We could expect phase three to come back up, or this could just be phase two for price to come all the way up top, grab all this liquidity, and then push back down to the downside. But that's what we're expecting. Right now, it wasn't looking too well, but it looks like it's coming back, and we still have a few more hours. But today is a very special day. There's a lot, like a shit ton of GBP USD news. So we have to be careful, and we have to understand that where's the best place to buy or to sell. And what we can see is we are probably going to go with a buy just from how it is, how it's positioning. If price decides to keep on ranging, we're going to wait literally till probably before 9 o'clock. That's when the news hits, and that's literally in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Just before 9 o'clock, if price grabs liquidity of some sort, once again, we're going to enter in for a buy just because price hasn't gone up just yet. It really just depends on what happens in this 1 hour and 30 minutes of what price does. You can definitely see price coming all the way up here, but we just have to see what it does and what happens. And yeah, guys, so that's really what's happening. Let's go to the 5-minute, my entry and why I entered in. Obviously, you can clearly see, guys, that this was a liquidity grab right here. It was a pretty good liquidity grab due to the fact of how many times price has actually respected this area. You can see here, price just didn't want to break through. Same for here, price just grabbed it, came back up, started ranging a bit. I held this through just because it wasn't looking like the cleanest range, and you can see just how price grab liquidity and push to the up. It's coming to the upside now, and the reason why I haven't taken that as well is because price is actually covering these two areas of liquidity. So let's just say price does come down and it takes out these liquidities, and let's just say it hits my stop loss. I would expect price not to continue going up at this point. I would at least think price to come up maybe at this monthly open price, or if this is a liquidity grab, at this liquidity grab. But yeah, so if price really just hits my stop loss, then I think price is just going to continue going down. But right now it looks like price is going to push up. This can definitely be a reversal right here. We're getting to the bottom of it, but we just have to be patient and see what happens. This is just probably going to form a wick is what I'm seeing. And yeah, that's really what's happening. Let's check out EU real quick to see what's happening. I'm not lying to you, EU is looking really good. I just want to see where I would take a buy. I would probably take a buy here on EU. So I'm just going to put a command here because this is where the only place I really think price is going to get to before price pushes up. So we're just going to wait for EU just to grab this area. Once it grabs this liquidity area, then we expect price to push up from there. But right now, we're just going to hold it, see what happens. Both EU and GU are out -19 from the open price. And yeah, we're just going to see what happens, guys. But right now, it's looking pretty good. It's pretty smooth. Just the ranging. I don't like ranging, but in this case, it's valid just because of what's around it. And that's why I think price is going to push up. Your current update on what's happening. I don't know why price actually pushed up because there should be news coming in like an hour. Yeah, I don't know why price pushed up at the moment, but there should be news coming in like an hour. Should be good, but it's looking really nice. It's crazy how price is moving. And obviously I understood everything of what happened here. Obviously at the start I didn't really, but then price ranged a bit and then it grabbed liquidity and then it pushed to the upside. So this is all just pretty good. And now we just expect price to at least hit the monthly open price, and it depends on what happens with the monthly open price or the daily. What happens when it hits both of them. If price decides to keep pushing up, then we're gonna hold this bitch till this shit starts dropping. Let me easily explain this for every single person to understand. The reason why I hopped into this trade, the reason why I'm in this trade, the reason why I'm in profit, making money, what's happening right now, how it's moving right now, that's where price is right now. Before, it was at a certain area where it can react the opposite way, right? Which is also called support, you could say, but in this case, it's called liquidity. So when price grabbed liquidity down there, I took my buy. So I was hoping for the market to push up. And once price pushed up, I hopped in. And now I'm just holding this to the top, essentially. You guys must be asking, what is the top? Funny thing about that, but obviously about this strategy is I don't have a top. It goes until it makes a certain exit strategy, and then I put my stop loss from break even to a trailing stop loss. So right now, once price actually makes it to this red line, which is also called the recent monthly open price, that is when I will trail my stop loss just outside the box here. And it's depending on if price decides to break it or not that I will take out. But right now, price is doing good. So we'll catch you all in probably an hour, exactly when the news is. Okay guys, overview of what happened. Funny thing about all this is I actually took out here because price broke down here. Took me out here because I usually have a stop loss here. I actually got it out a bit earlier, so we got a 1 to 0.79. And obviously you saw what happened next. After this, price just shot down and broke through if I would have held this trade, but I didn't. Maybe looking for another buy here, but you guys are probably going to be left on another cliffhanger for tomorrow because it's getting late and I need to sleep. So I'll probably catch you all tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was another profitable day, you can say, for the time being, if I don't hop into another trade. And yeah, that's really it. And I'll catch you all on Fridays. And we're going to beat Fridays today. Peace.